So Hunter, qualifying yesterday, probably a little bit more dramatic than people were originally expecting.
Yeah, it had a look at it like it was going to be drying in the last minutes, and it did. For me, it's kind of frustrating because being quite new to front-wheel drive, very new to front-wheel drive, I wasn't exactly sure how the car was going to handle if you put slicks on it early, so I kind of stayed on wet slightly longer than I would have really done. And we had this debate on the radio when I was coming in. I was like, do we go slicks? I want to go slicks. And we're like, oh, actually, if we play it safe, and we kind of did one more lap on wets than we really should have done. But on the plus side, when we went back out on the slicks, the last 2-minute run or mad rush everybody had, managed to get P13 on the grid, which is okay. The lap I was on when the red flag came out was about 2 seconds quicker than the lap before, so that would have put me top 5. But it's a similar story for 31 cars in the grid. Is that one that got away, and if they managed to get across the line, just finish that last lap, they would have been X, Y, Z. So, but I think 13's not too bad. It's front middle of the pack, and it's a good position to try and get in the top 10, etc. So yeah, I'm reasonably happy.
Now, having a weekend of front-wheel drive under your belt at Brands, a little bit more of a difficult start to race one than you might have been expecting, but what was that first weekend of front-wheel drive like for you?
For me, it's a massive learning curve. Because I've done so little running in a front-wheel drive car, literally 12 laps, we started the weekend and I said to the team, look, I'm not going to give you any feedback. You've got a car that we're going to say is there or thereabouts, and I'm just going to learn how to drive front-wheel drive. So up until Sunday, we literally didn't make a change to the car because I just wanted to get experience in what it was doing. There's a lot of things you can do as a driver unintentionally which will change the handling of a car, give it oversteer, understeer. So I want to make sure I wasn't doing that in the data, etc. And then we kind of, once we got that bed in, we then started making a few changes on Sunday. We've done the same between Brands and here as well. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it was kind of it was a good learning curve, but by race 3 I was feeling pretty good in the car, feeling pretty confident, and there's still a lot to learn, and it's still kind of getting those front-wheel drive habits into the back of the brain, so it's subconscious instead of conscious, but we're getting there.
And finally, you said 13th puts you in a good place for top 10, but we know it's going to be difficult. So how do you think this race is going to pan out?
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
How do you think this race is going to sort of pan out?
God knows, touring cars. It could be anything. So go forwards, backwards, same, don't know. I mean, 13th is not a bad place to start because it's on the inside of the first corner, which is always a better place to be than the outside. Outside's always very dangerous. But once it goes past that point, who knows? Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Ask me an hour and a half.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Hunter, and very good luck for the races today.
Cool, thanks a lot.